So this movement is definitely the more advanced movement, holding the high push-up. Easier to start with the regular Superman raises here, keeping the hips square, the chin tucked in, keeping that nice spinal neutral alignment, like so. And then we can just finish off the whole sequence with some basic stretches here, bringing your arms out in front of you and bringing your arms up into a stretch here. This could also be done for people that find that they work a lot with computers or in office positions. This is a good one here to keep your arms, elbows out to the side and squeeze for 5 seconds for that upper back to release those muscles. And then finishing off here. Try to hold your stretches for anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds. Like so. And then a good way to finish also is just a little bit of work moving the hips. Try to keep the upper body as still as possible and just moving those hips in a circle. So we keep flexibility and mobility in the hip joint and then working in the other direction. Well, there you have it. I've given you some good solid foundation. If you start those movements and you start to build them up, it'll help you build up a really strong lower back. It should alleviate your back pain. The people that have no back pain, they will never get back pain if they do these movements. Got to keep the core strong. Take care of your back. I'll see you again. Okay, so that's...
Right, go.
Yes, I'd like to introduce you to a very gifted healer. This is Mr. Olivier Boyer. Mr. Boyer,
Hello.
very nice to see you again. He resides here on St. Martin and he has a very interesting practice, helping people with all kinds of medical problems. He's an osteopath. Am I correct in
Yes,
that?
yes, got it.
So as getting back to back pain, which is our topic of the day, Olivier is going to show us some hands-on practical solutions to back pain, starting with some reflex points.
Yes. So if you want to balance the energy of the lower back, you can begin by stimulate hand point.
How many seconds would you hold?
10
for that?
seconds.
10 seconds?
You have two possibilities. You turn like that,
Yep.
or you opposite point and you press 10 seconds.
How many times?
10 seconds, yes. And after you change and you press opposite side.
And does this releases endorphins into the system, which is a natural painkiller for the lower back?
It's a pain who have a relation with the lower back.
Okay.
And stimulate that kind of point, make a relaxation of the lower back,
Okay.
and balance the energy of the
Are
lower
there
back.
any other points
Yeah,
in the
there is
body?
other point. If you want, you take your two hips
Yeah.
like that. You go just side of the spine.
Yeah.
Spine is here. You go just here.
Yeah.
And here you put your two finger.
Yeah.
And same thing, you can stimulate like
So
that.
just circular movement?
Just circular movement. Yeah.
And just how long to do?
Same thing, you can press 10 seconds.
Okay.
Stay with a deep pressure.
Yeah.
Or relax and
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Same thing, 10 seconds.
Okay.
And to finish.
That's another reflex point?
Yeah, that's it for normal and cure lower back pain. At the same time, you have sciatics. You have on the feet, on the legs. You put your hand like that. Since here, you put two. You have here, both sides. Energetical point for sciatics.
So this is for the sciatica,
Sciatica.
which is a very common
So
pain. for
remember, you take your hand,
Yeah.
forefinger, you put one, you put two, you have the point. Same thing, you put, you press 10 seconds, you relax, or you put, you make a little more rotation movement during 10 seconds. This one is for L5 sciatics.
L5
L5
sciatica.
sciatics. That
Okay.
means pain is lateral on the legs. If you want to have an action of is one sciatics.
S1.
Yeah. You take that point. You come.
And the Achilles tendon.
Yeah, Achilles tendon. You go in height.
Yep.
You have a dip. You stay here. Same thing. You press.
Yep.
10 seconds.
Yep.
You relax, or you make a little
Circular movement.
circular movement to stimulate the point during 10 seconds. So remember this one, back for S1 sciatics,
S1 sciatica.
lateral L5 sciatics.
L5 sciatica.
With that kind of point, you balance your lower back energy
Okay.
with sciatics or without sciatics.
Okay. Are there any mobilization movements that
Yeah,
can relieve
if you
pain?
want to globally balance the lower back with movement, you can do first, you stay like that, you put your two hands like that,
Okay.
you press one,
Compression
Yeah,
into the
two.
knuckles.
3, 4, and you relax. Okay, after you come, you
Squeeze
put
the abductors
outside
together.
resistance together. You try to open, so you push.
Abduction.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you relax. After, to balance the both hip on the lower back, you put one on the floor and you push in direction of the floor this one. This one you make a resistance. Same thing. You push, you resist.
So this one you're pushing
you
down,
push down.
and this
one
one
you
you're
resist.
resisting.
And you do that.
So you're just pushing into the
Yeah,
foot.
into the foot. You push 1, 2, 3, 4, and you relax. You do the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4. With this one, this one, you balance your hip, your
Okay.
sacrum, your pelvis.
Okay.
After, if you want to mobilize the sacroilium and lumbar, you take one hand close, you put here, this one relax, you go like that, you go like this, more you
Bring
can,
the foot into the knee.
outside, you go here, and you come back like that. You relax. Twice if you want.
That acts as a self-adjustment.
Yes, self-adjustment. You go out, more you can, clock, clock, correct, and tuck. You understand?
Yep.
Correct? It's correct. It's a global correction for sacroilium and lower back.
On the lower back.
If you want to finish, to go more height, on L5, L4, L3, L2 and L1, you make a global stretching. That means one like that, one turn, and you turn your lower back like that, and you relax. It's a global mobilization to balance the lumbar spine.
And the same thing on the other
Same
side.
thing, you look,
Keeping the
you
shoulder
turn,
down.
and you twist. Like that, and you relax. Okay?
And the
you come
shoulder on the
back.
ground.
With these 4 exercises, you balance your pelvis and lower back. After other exercises, you can show.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Boyer. Appreciate the insight there into back pain.